This forbidden island has tempted me for years. I'm sure it's illegal to land on, but there's nothing stopping me from swimming up to it to check it out. I haven't ever even seen photos of anyone going here before. I really want this to be an exciting adventure, so to make the adventure even more exciting, I left my house before 5 in the morning so that we could get there to dive at sunrise. It's still a little dark out, but luckily I brought a light. A lot of the cool activities on the island of Oahu have already been done by everyone and will have traffic from tourists all day. So I'm stoked to be doing something very few people have ever done. Only seconds after I got in the water, I realized why nobody goes here. The water was so murky and there was pretty much nothing to see. There was a cave in the island that I thought could be amazing to swim in. It lined up perfectly with the sunrise and could be magical. Unfortunately, the cave was tiny and it was pretty much impossible to swim in. I found another cave and yeah, this place sucks. Let's get out of here. We ended up going to a different spot that is so touristy that it has signs describing the sea life you can see there. I'm not expecting anything cool to happen here, so we started by entering off of a cliff to make it a little bit more of an exciting adventure. Okay, I guess there's a couple cool tunnels here that I hadn't tried before. I found one that was so tight I could barely squeeze through. Before I put my second arm in, I thought maybe I shouldn't get stuck in a hole underwater 2 hours before the lifeguards are on duty. So I pulled out of that one and looked for something a little wider. What I ended up finding is one of the coolest natural structures I've ever found. There's this breathing cave where the water pulses up and down with the waves. As the water rises up, it pushes all the air out. And as it drops, you can stick your snorkel out of the water and get a quick breath. Even though I was breathing, I still felt like I was holding my breath for whatever reason, so I didn't want to stay in there for too long. I got out and caught my breath, but on the way out, I noticed a different path and I had to try it. I found a hole in the top of the reef cave that opened up to the sky, and I was able to stand up in it and just basically hang out. Overall, I feel like there's a reason some things are left alone by tourists and other things attract crowds. At least I know that at sunrise, it will always be empty. Okay, that's all the exciting adventure we went on. Bye.